requested to talk to me. Have you got me? I repeat, orthogonal projection of the point P on XY is P prime. Is it okay to all? Talk to me, all of you. I'm not getting you. None of you can talk.
Yes, sir.
Then what's up? Miss, allow someone who has kept camera on
Yes, sir.
to unmute. Okay.
Nazia, talk please.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Understood.
Sir,
Okay.
understood, sir.
Okay, very good. Now, P prime is a point. Talk to me. P prime is a point, and we know a point doesn't have any length, any breadth, or any height, right? I repeat, a point does not have any length, any breadth, any height. So the length of the orthogonal projection of a point is 0. Write down. Write down the length of the orthogonal projection of a point is equal to 0. Okay, please try to understand. These two will be very effective for your MCQ examination. I have given you two information. Number one, orthogonal projection of the point P on XY is P prime. And additional information is that the length of that orthogonal projection, that means for the point, is 0 because a point doesn't have any length, any breadth, or any height. Okay. Now, we are going to find the orthogonal projection of a line or line segment. Okay. Now see, suppose we have a line and you name it, suppose AB. I'm going to draw this here because it will be needed afterwards. This is a line AB. And this is XY. Okay, are you getting it? It is XY. Orthogonal projection, what I told you, it is related to perpendicular. So nothing, you draw perpendicular. You draw perpendiculars. It is A prime. It is B prime. Have you got me?
Yes, sir.
So I can write down, please write down, orthogonal projection of a line AB 1 XY is equal to A prime B prime. I told you it is related to perpendiculars. You see, these are A prime is perpendicular, B prime is also perpendicular. Now the interesting fact is that if I draw another perpendicular from A, and if we name it, suppose AP, you see that here in this diagram, we get AP is equal to A prime, B prime. I mean, AP is also parallel to A prime, B prime. Please try to understand. This and this will be parallel. So hence, AP can be called the orthogonal projection of AB. Have you got it? The length of AP and A prime, B prime will be same because it is also perpendicular. It is also perpendicular. Okay. And AP and A prime, B prime are equal, parallel. Anyway, I am going to make you understand the orthogonal projection on a line. You see, dear students, suppose, please be careful. I have drawn a triangle. You name it A, it is B, and it is C. I am going to find the orthogonal projection of AC. Orthogonal, write down, orthogonal projection of AC on BC or BC extended is equal to what? This is the question. Please try to understand. All of you are requested to pay 100% attention here. Otherwise, you will never come to understand theorem 3, theorem 3.4, sorry, theorem number 4 and theorem number 5. You will never understand if you don't know this part. I repeat, orthogonal projection of AC on BC is equal to what? BC or BC extended. What I told you, you have to draw perpendiculars. We have to find the orthogonal projection of AC. Please try to understand. AC. So from A and C, there will be two perpendiculars. So better we extend BC and we try to draw a perpendicular from A. Is it? You see, it is D. Now you see that from A and C, there are two perpendiculars meeting at a point D. I repeat, from A and C, there are two perpendiculars which meet at the point D. It is your first duty. You have to find the orthogonal projection of AC. So what will you do? You will draw orthogonal, that means related to perpendiculars. Orthogonal projection of AC. What will you do? You have to draw a perpendicular from A. You have to draw a perpendicular from C. So okay, we have drawn two perpendiculars from A and from C, and they meet at the point D. Now you try to understand what can be our answer. Orthogonal projection of AC on BC. Can you please tell me? Our answer is CD. Now you can tell me how. You see on BC, very good. That is along BC. On BC, that means here we are getting this part CD. But the shortcut procedure is that what are the two perpendiculars? Here AD is a perpendicular. Here CD is also a perpendicular. Okay, you see AD and CD both are perpendiculars. Very good. So we have to find where on BC. So B or C, which one is perpendicular is starting? B or C, CD. B and C. There are 2 points, B and C. Okay, and you see these two, which one comes? Definitely with C, we get CD. So CD is the orthogonal projection. Please try to understand. Okay, I'm giving you, I know that all of you have failed to understand. It is very easy and normal that you have failed to understand. Again, I am giving you another example. Orthogonal projection of AB on BC or BC extended equals to what? Talk to me. Who can answer, please? I want to see that student. Orthogonal projection of AB on BC.
Sir, BD.
Okay, who are you?
Sir, Shobhik Siddiqui.
Thank you very much. You are absolutely right, BD. Okay, now the question may be arisen. How does it come? Very good. You please see orthogonal projection of AB. AB, I told you, orthogonal projection of AB. So from A, we have got a perpendicular AD. Very good. From B, we have got another perpendicular BD. Okay. Is it? Please try to understand. We have to find the orthogonal projection of AB. So A and B, we have drawn two perpendiculars, AD and BD. You see, A and B, we have drawn two perpendiculars, AD and BD. Okay, very good. Now on BC, very good. BC, which comes here, B and C, we are getting B here, right? So answer is BD. Have you got it? All of you are required to talk
Yes,
to me.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Let's discuss another item. Suppose it is also a triangle ABC. Okay. Number one, orthogonal projection of AB on BC. Who can tell me? Orthogonal projection of AB on BC equals to what? What will you do? AB, right? Of AB. So from A, we have to draw a perpendicular. From B, we have to draw another perpendicular. Yes, this is the perpendicular. Suppose you name it D. Now let me know what will be the answer. What are the perpendiculars here? Talk to me. What are the perpendiculars here? AD and
BD.
AD and BD. So here which comes? B and C. So BD. So our answer is BD. Talk to me. All of you, please. If you don't understand, please talk to me.
Can I please repeat again? I have
Okay.
a lack of internet.
Okay, just try to understand. Orthogonal projection of AB on BC. So what I am telling you again and again, AB, right? So from
Yes,
A and B, there will be two perpendiculars. From A, there is a perpendicular AD, and
Yes, sir.
from B, there is also another perpendicular BD, right?
Yes, sir.
Is it? Where we have to find on BC, right? So BC, B and C. So which comes here, BD or AD? With B or with C, which comes here, BD, right?
Yes, sir.
So answer is BD. Another thing is that you always try to find it along this. Where is BC? Here. Here it is BC. So BD and AD, which one lie along this? Talk to me. Which one lie along this? BD. So answer is BD. Another formula to find out. We have to find orthogonal projection on BC. So on this line, which one is perpendicular? Talk to me. BD.
Yes,
On
sir.
this line,
Yes,
so
sir.
answer is BD. It is the easiest way to find out. Okay, I am giving you another math to find out orthogonal projection Okay, again, orthogonal projection of AC on BC. Who can tell me the answer? Orthogonal projection of AC on BC. What are the perpendiculars from A and C? From A, perpendicular is AD, and from C, perpendicular is CD. The best way is to see that BC, very good. Which one comes here perpendicular? CD?
Yes, sir.
So answer is CD.
PD.
Talk to me. Talk to me,
Yes,
all of
sir.
you. Now, all of you are required to go to theorem number 3 of exercise 3.1. Read the question. Read the question number, theorem number 3. Theorem number 3. Read the question, all of you. All of you are required to read the question. So, dear students, I hope all of you have read out the theorem number 3. I know you may be afraid of seeing the theorem, but nothing to be afraid of. You please see what is told here. Okay. Suppose, look at the board. Can you see the board?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, you can see. Okay. Is it an obtuse angle?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Suppose it is A, it is B, and it is C. In an obtuse angle triangle ABC, please, there is a sound. Please mute yourself. ABC is an obtuse angle triangle, right? You just
Yes, sir.
be with me, huh? Don't be absent-minded. I am repeating. ABC is an obtuse angle triangle. In your theorem number 3, it is written at first. In an obtuse angle triangle. Very good. I have taken an obtuse angle triangle, that is ABC, where angle ACB, is an obtuse angle. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Very good. Very good. It is told that the opposite side of the obtuse angle. What is the opposite side of this angle? Talk to me. What is the opposite side of this angle?
AB.
AB. So it's a square. That means AB is square. Right?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is equal to the total sum of a square of other two sides. One of them is BC square plus AC square plus. That day I told you that AB square is greater than BC square plus AC square for obtuse angle. Can you remember, please?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Suppose 7 greater than 6. Is it?
Yes, sir.
What is meant by this?
So what?
If I want to write down 7 is equal to 6, then what we need? 1 is needed.
Yes,
Talk
sir.
to me. So this is greater than these two. So we need something else here. You see, we need something else here. That means it is written twice the rectangle. Twice, very good. It is 2 times the rectangle formed by the either two sides. That means not this side. It is omitted. It is taken at first, AB. So we have another two sides. So this is and this is. There are two sides. Okay. So I will always take this side along horizontal. I am going to take the side BC. Okay, very good. And if I take BC, which one is left? Then we are left with only AC. I told you at first, you forget this. So out of these two sides, if I consider BC, then what is left? AC?
Yes, sir.
Talk to me. So what is its orthogonal projection on BC? What is the orthogonal projection of AC on BC? What is to do? We have to draw perpendicular in this way. And this is D. Talk to me.
Yes, sir.
And this is the perpendicular. Now the question may be arisen. What is the rectangle here? Very good. Suppose it is BC and it is CD. So yes, it is possible to draw a rectangle. It is B, it is C, we draw a perpendicular here. A perpendicular can be drawn here, and it is D. So we can draw a rectangle. Please see. And this is the area. BC into CD. Length is BC and breadth is CD. So its area is BC into CD. Have you got it? Its area is BC into CD. Have you got it or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we have to prove this. But if it was a right angle triangle, then it was up to this. If angle C is 90 degree, then it would be that Pythagoras theorem. Okay. But it is not 90 degree. So it will be added. What will be added? Twice the rectangle. It needs two sides to form a rectangle. Okay. So this is the rectangle, area of the rectangle. One of them is a side. If I consider this side, then other side of the rectangle will be orthogonal projection of AC. So what is the orthogonal projection of AC? Is CD.
CD.
Very good. Now I am going to prove it. You see, proof is very easy. Okay. In triangle, write down. In triangle ACD, apply Pythagoras theorem. AC square equals to what? Talk to me. AC square equals to what? Very good. CD square plus AD square. It is equation 1. But if I consider the triangle ABD, all of you pay attention. In triangle ABD, AB square equals to what?
BC square plus AD square. Sorry, BD square plus AD square.
BD square plus AD square. Applying Pythagoras theorem. Talk to me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. But BD, there is two segments of BD. For BD, we have two segments. One is BC and another one is CD. Whole square plus AD square. Talk to me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
BD means what? The sum of two line segments BC and CD.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we know A plus B whole square formula. What is the formula? A square
Plus
plus
2
2AB plus
B square.
B square plus here it is AD square. Now, dear students, please go to equation number 1. What is written here? AC square equals to what? CD square plus?
AD square.
Can you see?
Yes, sir.
CD square plus AD square here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So can we put that value?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That means BC square plus 2 BC into CD. It is here what? AC square. Have we got the proof?
Yes, sir.
You
sir.
see, we had to prove that AB square equals to BC square plus AC square plus 2 BC into CD. You have to again reorganize. So we can write down, therefore, as per the proof, AB square is equal to BC square plus AC square plus 2 BC into CD. And we have proved it. Any confusion arisen by you, please share with me.
No, sir. No confusion.
All of you, dear students,
Sir, no
Okay.
confusion, sir.
Okay, go to theorem number 4. Theorem number 4. Okay. You read the question. Nothing. It was actually theorem 3. It was for obtuse angle. And theorem 4, it is for acute angle. Have you got it? So let's draw acute angle. You see, all of you, please pay attention. Theorem 4. Okay. Suppose it is A, it is B, it is C. Is it an acute angle? Talk to me.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Again, you see, is it an acute angle?
Yes, sir.
No, yes, sir.
No, sir.
Hey, of course, angle C is an acute angle.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it is figure 1 and it is figure 2. Okay, pay attention. In this question, you see what is to prove at first. It is angle C, acute angle, in triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, angle C is an acute angle, right?
Yes, sir.
Is it?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So what is the opposite side of angle C? Talk to me.
AB.
What?
AB.
AB, very good. So its A square is AB square. We have to prove it. AB square equals to, like the previous one, sum of the squares of other two sides, BC square plus AC square, diminished by, that they told you it is less than, that is it will be minus, diminished by twice the rectangle like the previous one, BC and its perpendicular projection, CD. Its perpendicular projection. Talk to me. It is BC, right? One of
Yes,
the
sir.
sides has
Yes,
been
sir.
taken BC. So if BC is taken, we have to omit this side. Okay, so what is the perpendicular projection of AC? Is CD. What is the perpendicular projection of AC? Is CD, right?
CD. Yes, sir.
Here
Yes,
in
sir.
this figure, the perpendicular projection of AC is what?
Sir,
The
CD.
perpendicular projection of AC is CD,
CD.
right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we are going to prove it. Please try to write down this, what I am going to write down. Proof. Okay. In triangle ACD, apply Pythagoras theorem. Tell me, what will be?
AC square equals to
Very good. AC square equals to,
AB square plus CD square.
okay, CD square plus
AD square.
AC square. I'm sorry, AD square, right?
Yes, sir.
It is equation
Number 1.
1. All of you pay attention. I have taken this triangle. It is also applicable for this triangle. Have you seen?
Yes,
It
sir.
is also applicable for this triangle. Okay. Now, in triangle ABD, you again apply Pythagoras theorem, ABD. ABD. Talk to me. AB square.
AB square equals to BD square
Yes.
plus AB square.
BD square plus
AD square.
AD square. Very good. It is equation 2. Okay. In figure, write down. In figure 1. In figure 1, we get BD equals to what? Talk to me. In figure 1, BD equals to what? Talk to me.
CD.
No, it is
Oh.
not the midpoint. BD is equal to BC minus CD. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So BD square equals to what? BC minus CD whole square. Is it or not?
Yes, sir.
Very good. In figure 2, just let me know what's about BD. BD equals to what? BD equals to what?
BC minus CD.
CD
Are you
minus.
sure?
BD. Sir, CD minus BD.
CD minus BD.
Yes, you're right.
B minus B.
CD minus
BD.
BD or BC. You see the figure 2. BD is equal to what? BD equals to CD minus BC.
BC.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now BD square equals to what? CD minus
Minus.
BC whole square. Is it or not?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Can you find out the difference between these two parts? In the figure 1, BD square equals to what? BC minus CD whole square. But in figure 2, BD square equals to what? CD minus BC whole square. That means you see here BC at first, but here BC at last. Here CD at last, here CD is at first. Have you got my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, dear students, just let me know. A minus B whole square equals to what? Talk to me.
A
A
square
square minus,
plus B square.
is it or not?
Yes, sir.
Very good. B minus A whole square equals to what?
B square minus 2AB plus A square.
B square minus 2BA plus.
A square.
A square.
Dear students, have you seen right hand sides of these two are same?
Yes, sir.
You see, this is A square, B square, minus 2AB minus 2BA. I mean, their right hand sides are same. So can it be written A minus B whole square is equal to B minus A whole square? Talk to me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That means, in short, we can also tell you 3 minus 2 whole square is equal to 2 minus 3 whole square. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Same.
Yes. 3 minus 2 whole square means what? 1.
Yes, sir.
It is
Yes,
what?
sir.
Minus 1 minus
Whole
1 whole square. That means 1.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So,
sir.
so they, can I tell that their right hand sides are equal?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is it or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So from here, we can write down, it can be written as BC minus CD whole square.
Yes, sir.
Can you write?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
CD minus BC whole square is equal to BC minus CD whole square.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Very good. Now, you all are required to put this value in equation 2. Write down. We don't know, we don't need the figure else. Write down, putting BD square is equal to BC minus CD whole square in equation 2. You put it in equation 2. Then what will we get? AB square equals to BD square. Here it is BD square. Have you seen the equation number 2?
Yes, sir.
This is equation number 2. This is AB square is equal to BD square. What is BD square? It is BD square, BC minus CD whole square, then plus AD square. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, write down BC square minus 2BC into CD plus CD square plus,
AD square.
is it?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Now, can you go to equation 1?
Yes,
What
sir.
was in the equation 1? Talk to me.
AC square equals
Sir,
to
AC
CD
square
plus
equals to
AD
AD square plus CD square.
Is it that part?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So can I put here AC square?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now put it. That is BC square minus 2BC
Into CD.
into CD plus AC square. Write down from equation
1.
1, we have written it, right?
Yes, sir.
Now we can write down, therefore, AB square is equal to BC square plus AC square minus 2BC into CD. Proof. Dear students, have you got it or not?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So, in short, what we have come to know. For this, it is AB square is equal to, talk to me, BC square plus AC square, right?
Yes, sir.
But in this case, for obtuse angle, AB square is equal, AB square what? AB
BC
square
square.
is
C
greater
square
than,
plus
BC square plus
AC square.
AC square. So, but in theorem, we gave equal sign. And what was that? AB square is equal to what?
BC
BC
square.
square plus AC square. Then it was 2BC into
CD.
CD.
CD. Is it?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
But for acute angle, it is C, it is A, it is B, and for your kind person, it is D. It is D. For acute angle, it was AC, AB square
AD square.
is less than BC
BC
square
square.
plus
AC
AC
square.
square.
AC square. That means
AB square equals to
AB square is equal to BC square plus AC square minus
Minus 2BC into
2BC into
CD.
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 Is it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So actually it is theorem 3 and 4. You must know the difference. This, and this. For right angle this, for obtuse angle this, for acute angle this. What will we do, you know, dear students? Just we will give, just listen to me, for this triangle in creative question or in the MCQ examination, what will we do, you know? We'll give, suppose it is, giving you an example, it is 3 centimeter. Okay. Suppose it is 4 centimeter, it is 1 centimeter. Now we will demand what is the value of AB? What is the length of AB? Can you find it now? Talk to me,
Yes,
all of you.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Huh? Dear students, AC is missing here. Have you seen? I have not given AC. Then what will you do? Applying Pythagoras theorem, you have to determine AC. Have you got me or not?
Yes, sir.
Suppose this math is given in the exam of 4 marks. Then what will you do?
So first we'll find AC.
Just listen to me. We won't give you this formula. We will not mention the formula. We will give this figure only. Seeing the figure, you have to consider, yes, it is an obtuse angle triangle. So this formula is to be applied here, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, what is AC square? At first find out. AC square equals to what? AC square means this triangle, 1 square plus 3 square equals to 10.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Then
sir.
what is BC? BC means what? 4 square. CD, here it is AC. AC square equals to what?
10.
Only 10. 2 BC. BC equals to what? 4.
4.
CD equals to what? 1.
1.
1.
Now you calculate it. Then get the square root. After this, I know that my dear students, you can do it. Right?
Yes, sir.
2 4 the 8. 8 and 10. 18. 18 plus 16 equals to what? 34.
Yes, sir.
So AB will be what?
34.
Root over 34.
Root over 34.
Yes, sir.
Answer will be very near to be 6, 5.9 something. You can find it.
Yes, sir. 5.9.
Okay. So I think all of you have come to know it. And I can, or we can give the maths on acute angle triangle. In the same way, you have to find it.
Yes,
Can you
sir.
do it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let me know, as I have started lately, I want to start Apollonius theorem today or next day. I mean on Thursday. It is the most important theorem, Apollonius theorem. Apollonius theorem. The most important theorem to be given in the examination. And there is no way all of you are requested to memorize theorem 5 general enunciation. I repeat, theorem 5 general enunciation only, not the proof, only the general enunciation. Have you got me?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Because in the question it is given, state the Apollonius theorem. State the theorem of Apollonius. Okay. 2
Okay, sir.
marks. 2 marks. Then how you will get it if you don't or if you can't memorize? Okay, so before Thursday, I want all of my students are very good and they will memorize the statement that is only the general enunciation of theorem 5. Next day, I will prove Apollonius theorem and some extras. Also, there is a corollary, I mean the relation between the medians and the sides. Okay. Thank you very much today.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
walaikum
Allah
salam.
Hafiz.
আল্লাহ
Assalamualaikum.
হাফেজ। আল্লাহ হাফেজ। আসসালামু আলাইকুম এভরিবডি।
Thank you very much, student, for joining.
জি, থ্যাংক ইউ মিস। মিস আপনাকে অনেক ধন্যবাদ।
Welcome, sir.